Alright, finally got everything up and running. I had to log into everything all over again for some reason. But anyway. Sunken Ruins time then in Neptune. Oh, is that the name of the boss? Because Sunken Ruins is definitely like the level that we're up to at the moment. Yep, okay, cool, gotcha. Because I know Nork for sure, because he was the first boss. But he was also in a previous title. In Neptune, I've never heard of. But yeah, 36%, 6 hours in. Let's jump into it. Still there, I can't believe I've only streamed this game maybe 3 times. Sunken Ruins is a lot better than Cloudy Domain, and that's enough. Well, I mean, so far, Cloudy Domain, definitely bottom of the barrel as far as quality of level goes. That's for sure. But yeah, really that isn't saying much if I'm being completely honest. What have we got in here? Too bad that not all chests contain just either a dragonfly or a dragon egg. Like, that would be nice. You know what, I'll just fully heal up here with
Feel free to browse my fine.
Oh yeah, that's right, I need another key because I just used one. Oh, another one. Yep, okay, I'm full of keys. What else have we got in this shop I can buy? Restore sparks to full health. Yeah, that will probably come in handy. Double gems, probably not the most important thing ever. But yeah, I think we're good. The one control point is that really irks me is when you try to glide. If you do it too soon, Spyro will horn dive. Yeah. The gliding is something that's never made sense to me in this game. I will stand heads and shoulders above the fact that why am I supposed to hold X to glide when gliding worked perfectly fine in the game previously? Or in previous games, I could say. There really was no reason to change anything as far as that goes. So yeah, that's a straight dead end unless I swim. At least it's good that there's levels where we can actually swim a little bit more than just kind of what we've done so far. Also, who the heck has hit me? Is it this thing? Probably. Alright. I will still stand by the fact that the control point that hits me is still going to be, why is flaming and charging just the complete opposite in terms of controls? That is one thing I will probably never get over. I mean, you could change the gliding and still make questionable choices, but I will never understand the flame and charge difference. And now it's kind of, I guess, just wrecking my brain and actually thinking about it. Alright. Up we go. Ooh, another chest. Come on. Dragonfly or something. Not dragonfly. Dragon egg or other thing. Did you watch Dun episode 4? Is that... Hold on, wait. Give me a second. I just need to double check. Because I've got access to my media server here so I can have a quick look. But... if it's the newest episode, no. Because I'll probably be watching that tomorrow morning. The media server's down, damn it. But yeah. If the episode came out in the last few days, then no. Because I'll, end up watching that tomorrow. Why did I go back down again? Oh. I won't fall. Yeah, that's probably for the better. Because, hopefully, I'm assuming it's good.
Spyro, if you've got money to spend, I am here to relieve you of it.
Those 2 levels are next to hub areas as well. What? Next to the... 7 out of 10. Okay, I appreciate the honest feedback. 7 out of 10 on the episode. Cool. Those 2 levels are the next 2 hub areas as well. It says a lot about the levels within. Interesting. Okay. Is it just me or is it that... Oh no, I started in the middle of the big circle, right? Or am I missing something here? Because I feel like the map is just really useless in this game. Oh no, I went that way, so I'm going back the way I came from. Yeah. Yes, that makes sense to me. Cool. I think you missed a message I wrote above. Now, I saw the two levels in the thing. Oh, right, I did. I played all remaining levels of this game this week, and unfortunately, I've got to say, this is the best it gets. Stormy Beach is really good level, though, and I have a spot for Frostbite Village. Oh, yeah, I did miss that one. Yeah, that was my bad. Now then. The question is, where the heck do I go from here? So obviously, this is where I came from. And I need to go in this direction here, but there's a big ass door in there. Now I've already opened that, and I've gone through here.
Hey, Spyro, over here.
Wait. If I go up that door, is it gonna open? Sony invested more into Bandai Namco. I saw that. Yeah, those are the next two hubs, which are expected to get stolen. No idea why Jack hated it, lol. Nah, we'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. Sony investing into Bandai. That could be a number of different things, because Bandai does animation as well. Like, they don't just do games. But if they do, I hope that money goes into more Digimon games. Because the easy conversational point is going to be, oh, Elden Ring, Dark Souls, yada yada, you know. And that makes sense to talk about. But I'm sure that there's more to it than just that. Because if it were that easy, then I feel like a lot of us would make for good decision-making CEOs, I think. Dark Souls 4 confirmed, lol. I hate Molten Mount, Cloud Domain, and not a fan of Gloomy Glacier. I know that you didn't really like Gloomy when you were talking about it before. There at the bottom for me. Probably Anime Monopoly moves. As if it wasn't bad enough that they took over, Crunchyroll and Funimation? This level sort of reminds me of Jack and Daxter, surprisingly Uncharted. Okay, I get the Jack and Daxter feel for sure. I'm probably yet to see the Uncharted feel so far. So let's go for a ride. Oh yeah, that's right. Spyro can actually like hang on the edge of platforms. Maybe there might be some Uncharted in him yet. Or some Nathan Drake, I guess. Ooh, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? I don't even know where the heck. Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. Also, the fans alternate between like which one is active. Uncharted Little sort of reminds me of Uncharted 3, I think a large room where Nathan had to do a puzzle. I feel like that's most Uncharted games. You have to jump on the whirlwind as they appear, and yes it is. Yeah, I was like thinking, it definitely feels like they're alternating between fans. That's why I was like, why does it feel that way? So I can see why the gliding comment came up. I was like, oh, that's why. Okay. I've been meaning to go back and replay the entire Uncharted trilogy, because I just recently got all of the Jack and Daxter games on PS3 and Vita through the PlayStation Store. And so basically, I can now have all three games for both platforms, PS3 and PS Vita, so I'm just like wanting to jump in and play some of that. Earn all of those glorious platinum trophies. What's your ranking of the Uncharted games? I will not have a ranking for the Uncharted games because I've only played 1, 2, 3, and Golden Abyss. I still haven't had a chance to go back and play 4 and shoot, what was the other game? 4 and Lost Legacy. I still am yet to play those. So I really do want to get to those as well. That's why I was like, oh man, I really should just, play through the entire series now. But if I were to rank 1, 2, 3 in Golden Abyss, it's going to be difficult. The most difficult bit is the bit at the bottom. Between Golden Abyss and 1, you could go either way, I feel like, on that. So I'm gonna say at the bottom it's gonna be Uncharted 1. That's the introduction to the series, because Golden Abyss did have some cool gimmicks to it. Then I would put 3 and then 2 at the top for me personally. Mine 1, 4, 2, Lost Legacy 3. Oh, okay. See, I was more of a fan of 2 than I was of 3. I really liked the train sections. Even though the final boss was more of a final boss than in most of the other games in the series, given that you actually had to deal with a threat like shoot, what was his name? The dude who drinks the water and makes himself super strong. That dude. It felt more like a boss fight, I feel like. But the train section is easily like also one of the strongest parts of the series in my opinion. But I really do need to play 4 and Lost Legacy because apparently 4 is really good. But it seems to be on the low end for you, so it's interesting where that game seems to have fallen in terms of like how people feel about it. Okay, so we got a light gem and we've got another whatchamacallit. So do I just help her out, I guess?
Hello. What sort of fish
Nothing
are you?
wrong with Lost Legacy, really. It's just a
Where are
smaller
your
game.
fins?
Oh, okay, that's fair.
I'm not
That's
a
where it all
fish, I'm a
falls short.
dragon. My name's Spyro.
Fair enough.
Well, dragonfish, here's a tip. To get through these ruins, you'll have to follow the markers.
Thanks, but once again, I'm not a fish, I'm a dragon.
Oh, a sea dragon. Got it.
Chicks.
Oh, I remember. I don't know why. I remember seeing this exact moment in one of Jack's videos, and I don't remember which video it was. I don't remember if it was it was the review for this game, but it's trying like remind me again, because I'm pretty sure like I remember seeing this exact clip from a Jack video, even though I know I've not played this game up until this point for sure. Well, until now at least. I hate dealing with crabs. Oh yeah, I need to bash him, right. Not bash him, it's called a horn dive, damn it. Oh, could it be his AHT review? All levels rank we mentioned. Yeah, I think it was his all levels ranked, I'm pretty sure. Because I've definitely seen his all levels ranked for Spyro for sure. Like I've seen that so many times it's not even funny anymore. But I'm pretty sure that was the one.
Oh, hello, Spyro. This is my invincibility gadget.
Invincibility
which will
gadget?
protect you from, well, pretty much everything. You'll need 24 light gems to power the gadget.
I'm pretty sure I have more than 24.
The gadget is active. Enjoy your invincibility.
So how do I use the invincibility gadget anyways? He just says, okay, use your gadget, and doesn't tell me squat about how to use the damn thing. Hey, Orange Star 555. Ooh, shoot, what was it? Orange Star is the first location in Advanced Wars, if I remember right. That's a hell of a reference. It allows you to swim in the toxic ooze. Okay, as much as I... Okay, wait. So invincibility gadget allows me to swim in toxic ooze. I think I just died. I have a feeling, I don't know why, but I think I might have died just now. I have a feeling, a suspicion, some might say, that I may or may not have died. Ooh boy. I don't know why I've got notes from this other game I was playing as well. I'll get rid of all that. You never hit the invincibility. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Alright. Let's run through here. Right. Which way did we go before? I think it was up here, yeah. Now, I just want to have a quick look at the map because I want to make sure I don't get lost here. There isn't much to look at as far as the map goes. I'm actually new to your channel. I gotta say I like your content so far. I very much appreciate that. Thanks, Orange Star. Really appreciate it. Because you don't really hear that very often when people like your stuff, I guess. Whoop. Now that I finally learned how to deal with these things, that's actually pretty cool. Alright, so how do I hit the invincibility? That's the question. What are the controls? Let me have a quick look-see at, we'll ignore that. Take this crap down. Whoop. So I still got hit anyways by the guy. I wonder if the professor's gonna help. Hold on, let me see if I can just stand here. Oh, okay, I have to stand on the actual thing to become invincible. Oh, okay, got it. Why does it look like I look like Metal Spyro, in a way? Oh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die. Yeah. Okay, so, we've got a time limit here, but I think I've got the basic idea of what I need to do here. So, all gadgets that we activate are basically gonna be those little, round... How would I put it this way? Platform things on the ground. Those round things. You just hit this guy. Nope. Charge and then got it. Well, this thing here. Then I'm gonna jump into this thing here, the toxic ooze sludge thing. Swim right through, and then we're gonna go up from here. Got it. Alright, so I'm liking this. Oh, and light gem. Let's go. Collectible on the ropes. And the exit's right there. Interesting. I need to get some more gems anyways, because that shop is really expensive when it comes to like getting some items here and there. Alright, let's make our way back. Make our way back. Ooh, actually, no, wait. The map tells me that I should go this way. So let's go that way, because I didn't go down this way before. And these gadgets also feel like those, like, you know, how we had Super Flame temporarily or Super Speed in previous Spyro games. So it really does kind of make me wonder, like, where all of this kind of falls. Like, how all of this was actually made, the ideas behind it. And I guess why people thought this was a good idea. Ooh, Shockwave. That might actually be really good to get. Because I've got everything I need, but that Shockwave feels like it could be really useful. 12k. Interesting. Alright, let's do this. So where are we at? I just fell through the ground. Nice. Alright, well, that was not good. Why do the enemies also look so fuzzy? They feel very cuddly, even though they seemingly act in a ferocious way. Yeah, take it for what it is. Whoop! Jump up to here. I keep forgetting that Spyro has a double jump as well. Somehow, for whatever reason, this dragon has a double jump. It's never been a thing in Spyro games thus far, until now there is. Again, that's just a decision that was made, and that's all I'm committed to saying about this game. Whether or not I call that a good decision is a completely separate thing, I think. Alright, so far Sunken Ruins seems like a fairly decent level. Like, there's a bunch of cool things here and there. so far in most levels we've not really done a lot of swimming, so I at least appreciate that. The swimming controls do need a bit of getting used to, because like I said, circle is to charge, square is to flame, so you do need to hold down circle instead of square to actually charge in the water itself. So yeah, that's fine. Let's see. So first and foremost, we gotta get back onto that platform up there, and then use the electric drill. Question is, how are we gonna do that besides double jumping? Well, double jumping is the only way to go. Cool. Electro breath. Right. Circle is breath. Nope. Charge. Circle is charge. I forgot. In real time, I've forgotten the controls right then and there, which is just, it really goes to show just how whack the idea of having the control shift just is. Is this a... Oh, no. Spark section.
This looks like a job for Sparks. Hooray!
That... He does
So
not
you want
sound
me to
excited.
risk my life while you stand guard out there?
Ooh, sarcasm as well. You gotta love it, right? So at the moment... Hold on, let me have a quick look see here. Yeah. So far... I've not liked Sparks' voice acting at all in this game. I feel like Sparks is just kind of better off going buzz, 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 buzz instead of like anything else. But let's go through it. That's right. I keep forgetting that I need to play this game like Panzer Dragoon, basically. Because after all, that's what this game is, or rather the Spark sections. So as long as I think of this as a Panzer Dragoon game, I think I should be good. And I somehow absolutely get destroyed. That's fun. Right, just gonna stay in the middle. What? Was I supposed to attack that to make it open? I mean, I guess so, from what it seems like. Ooh, these rocks, man, I tell you. I am almost dead. Alright, a little bit more to go, a little bit more, hopefully. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. The main thing is those damn spiders. Those spiders will shoot you from a fair distance away, so you just need to be fairly careful about it. Oh boy, another Sparks level. Yes, you better believe there's another Sparks level. I died right at the end. If you find an area where lots of gems are big chests in it, you should wait and save them. Then go buy double gem power up after then you go collect them. You get so many more gems that way. Really appreciate that. I actually didn't think about it that way. Really appreciate that, Orange Star. Okay, so let's not go for the gem straight away. Again, it's just like the habit of old Spyro games where I'm like, oh, I need to collect everything. No post-hit invincibility. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I feel like I have so many complaints with this game. The no post-hit invincibility is definitely like something that's just completely whack, I think. It doesn't seem like that much of a problem until you actually like play a game with it and then realize, oh, well, you know, sometimes having that post-hit invincibility really does help. Wait a second. Hold on, wait. So, am I able to move faster? Or because it seems like if the doors are able to crunch on me, the double jump power is almost useless. It's limited, but you can try it. I would invest in either Sparks hit points or maybe Super Horn Dive. Both permanent. Ooh, definitely the Horn Dive for sure. Like, I really want to get that. I just noticed that now, and I thought, ooh, the Horn Dive would be pretty cool, actually. Yeah, the door just did not open. What the heck? I was playing some Crash Tag Team Racing earlier on today, and man, that was interesting. Oh lol, I remember Jack's reaction in his A Hero's Tale review to when the double gem ran out. This is one of the most painful Sparks minigames. There is so much to focus on. Yeah, no, that's fair. You've got doors, you've got flies. Of course, if you, when it comes to enemies, you prioritize the spiders more than anything else. Also, I didn't realize there's a handle here for opening the door. What the heck? Why is there a handle for opening the door? You know what? Hey, we all learn. We all learn, right? But yeah, even though things are expensive, there's still like a lot of there are gems everywhere in this game. I feel like there's no way you wouldn't have enough gems, if I'm being honest, for a lot of things. Because eventually you'll have enough for everything, and most likely doubling that stuff over as well. Ah, I got it. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. All the Sparks levels suck, and Blinks and Sergeant Bird's fine. Besides Cloudy Speedway, yeah, we went through that. That was fun. That being said, Sparks levels in Spyro 3 are forgiven. Yeah, that handle doesn't make any sense. Oh god, I noticed that so late that it's not even funny. I saw that way too late. Oh. Wait, let me just go through here. Wait, I thought that there was a dragon egg here for a second. And I was completely wrong. Look, I'm dead. Wait, what the heck is a smart bomb? Oh wait, okay, cool. We've got handles. We've got handles, and we've got handles for days too. I just need to be a little bit more self-aware, and I think I should be fine. Aware of my surroundings, rather, not self-aware. Here we go. All right. So, I think we're looking pretty at the moment. Whoop. I hit the wall by accident. That was an accident. Also, these... What? So I took damage twice from the bees and then got crunched twice at the same time. I absolutely hate the music in these stages. Copeland was deeply missed in this game. It's unfortunate because the last game was Copeland's best work. Actually, I'll restart the minigame because I got hit early. It's unfortunate because Enter the Dragonfly was Copeland's best work in my opinion. When it came to the music design. Like, it really was a genuine banger to hear some of those tracks back. And honestly, like I said, I was actually pretty skeptical when he said, oh, the music is actually really good in Enter the Dragonfly. And sure enough, you were right. You were right. The music was actually really, really good. So, hey, all's forgiven as far as the music goes for that game. Oh god. I still listen to some of the tracks every now and again. Did I get hit? Oh, yes I did. You can use R1 to speed up. It's easier to go through the time doors. Ooh. Wait, hold on. That's R1? Oh. Okay. No, I died, but still. I think Sparks can brake as well. Can't remember what button. If R1 is the speed forward, then L1's got to be the brake, right? Oh yeah, L1 is the brake and then R1 is the speed. Okay, I've got a plan. Now that I know that there's a speed up and slow down button because I play this game maybe once a week at this point, I have an idea. Wait, what? How did I lose all of my health in one... What? Also, there's a limited amount of hitting the speed that I can do. That sucks. Okay. I just used up all of my gas just immediately. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Let's work around the bounds of what we know now. We've got some boost. that we can use to get through the doors, which is going to be great, because I really need that. And I at least I can avoid dying by getting hit by like the same door 3 or 4 times in a row. Do I wait for it to open? Ah, I gotta wait for it to open. Oh, spider! Okay, I think we're good. I think we're sitting pretty so far. Also, the thing that I thought was the dragon egg at the end was actually just that blue potion thing, whatever you want to call that. There we go. Damn, those rocks won't give any mercy. No, they won't. You get hit by one and then you get hit by another and you'll be like, man. Well, in a way, because rocks are inanimate objects, they don't need to feel any sense of like they don't need to feel bad about anything. Oh, okay. Here comes the door. Smash. And then fly. Okay, cool. Now we just need to go around. Whoops. Right, airplane controls. Airplane controls. Can't forget. Whoop, airplane controls. Damn it. I was so close. But yeah, I completely forgot. Going up and down was airplane controls, and I don't know why my brain registered that just now, of all things. So that was poor timing on my part, I think. Because I'm focusing more on going left and right than I am up and down. Which, like, I'd say airplane controls, I'm more used to, like, inverted controls going up and down when you're, like, in a flying vehicle, say, for example, in a game. So, take it for what it's worth, like a plane, helicopter. Nah, helicopters, I think, run normally, I think? Which do you think is worse, Sparks, Blink, or Turret? Ooh, it's definitely between Sparks and Blink at the moment. Turrets, I do think are annoying, but I played enough games that do turrets well, that I'm not too bothered by it. Nah, it's gotta be Sparks. So, because these Sparks levels, to me at least, are basically representative of a old game that used to exist, well, still exists to some extent. The fact that this is just Panzer Dragoon all over again is just really annoying. I really don't like that game. So yeah, I think for me personally, it's definitely the Sparks levels. Sparks levels are the worst because they are just Panzer Dragoon levels. No, the end was right there. I'm sure you got it this time. I appreciate the positivity. Wait, I'm gonna wait for the door. Then I'm gonna charge you. Oh, damn it. Where did the flies come from? Not flies, like dragonfly, whatever you want to call it. Because keeping in mind, we gotta do this again, a second time, for the other collectible, the light gem. I don't know why I was saying dragonflies this whole time. Maybe my head is still stuck in like, into the dragonfly sort of territory at the moment. Lame. I hate Blink's minigames. At most, he's just so awful character to control. Yeah, it's longer from memory. Oh, it's longer as well. That's gonna be... Well, I mean, he usually is. But yeah, Blink just... Yeah, I do agree that his controls absolutely suck. He's an incredibly slow character. Sometimes when you think you can make a jump, you don't. And sometimes he jumps higher than normal, even though there's... by like a very small amount that makes an actual difference when you're playing. You can misjudge your jumps very easily. But if there's one thing I can say positively about Blink's sections, and is that at least his sections are a bit more forgiving, let's put it that way. You and I must be a regular breed, preferring Into the Dragonfly. Oh, without a shadow of a doubt, you know exactly how I feel about Into the Dragonfly compared to this game. So far I've enjoyed Dragonfly so much more than this game, but it might be because I'm talking a lot, but not thinking right now that much. Like, I'm yapping along. Like I'm yapping. I'm a yap machine right now, and so it really doesn't make that. Yeah. So I guess I'm just like saying things as I think of them right off the bat, so that's why like half my English is like half broken at the moment, as I'm like just doing stuff or playing the game rather. Ooh boy. Here we go, made it. Well done, now you shall be rewarded. Well, I better, bloody well better be. Oh my god. Well, that was something. Now we just need to do the harder version.
Hey, I found a dragon egg. Although I have no idea how I carried it out.
Yeah, good point, Sparks. I feel like the dragon egg is maybe like triple the weight of the dragonfly. If not quadruple the weight, maybe. And that's like, you know, they're relative estimates, I assume, you know. So what do we have? So energy, rapid fire, health, smart bombs, and seeker missiles. From what I recall, I don't remember seeing any health early in the other one. But we'll have to wait and see. So, let's charge right on through. So I don't need to speed through this one. I think I'm used to getting through that door since basically every attempt is going to result in me going through that damn door. Also, I can't imagine that this is going to be that much longer, if I'm being honest. Wait, what? How did I get by like two, what's it called? I got hit by like 2 rocks, and then my health has just gone down like almost all the way. Alright, here we go. So to the left, we got another one, and to the right, we got Spider. So I think we should be pretty good at the moment. Hanging right here, I think, is probably one of the best things of all, because there's enough space for me to hang onto that side and not get hit by anything, like any of the falling rocks in that sort of central-ish area. Where's my head at the moment? Okay, so I'm just, yeah, gotta open the door with those, with these switches. Like, again, make very little sense to me if I'm being completely honest. I'm in. Cool. Now, spiders. Problem. Oh boy, that's a close one. Dead. I got hit by that spider at the end there, but I think I could probably do better. Alright, so that spider. Slowly, we'll just kind of fly on through. I'm gonna. So my rapid fire was gonna run out anyways, I feel like. Now, how's the easiest way to get through here without getting hit? I'll stick to the right. I think. No, I still got hit by 2. Man. Well, at least this time I didn't touch the door, so at least that didn't damage me. So shut, open, and then rush. So, spider in the middle, then of course those 2 spiders in the back. We've got to make sure that we get those, and keep hitting the walls on the sides, but I think we should be good here. Cool. Now, we're reaching the area where I died before. I just got to prep myself for those spiders. So I'm going to stick to the left and kill the spiders that are on that side. Because it seems like the spiders that go after you are the ones that are on your side. So if I stick to the left, the right spiders hopefully won't go after me. Oh no, I managed to just destroy the webs that they were throwing at me. And that was a complete accident, mind you. Like, I did not think that was going to work the way that it did. But, oh. 2 hits with that same rock, that's some BS. I think it was 2 separate rocks that might have hit me, I think. That, or I'm really not paying attention to how many rocks are hitting me. And that's the thing about post-hit invincibility not being in this game. is that it gives you a brief amount of time to kind of recover. And that recovery can be really good and is great in platformers. Oh, okay, so I got hit by 2 different rocks that time, for sure. But they were among the same group of rocks, right then and there. Even like when Sonic gets hit and he drops all his rings, for example, it's an ingenious design that you won't need lives necessarily. But the thing is that during that period of time, you are blinking to signify that you're not going to be taking any damage. You lose your health too quickly. I think fighting games, I think, are probably the only place where post-hit invincibility is not really a big problem, because that's kind of like how the game functions, basically. You are, by all accounts, fighting each other. Invincibility frames do exist in games as well, like moves that you do in a fighting game, for example. So you are invincible for a short period of time during that, maybe. But that's just me being like, sort of, I guess, incredibly positive to some extent. And being charitable to the nope. How? How do I keep getting hit by like 2 rocks? I'm dead. Okay. I think sticking to the right might be better, or going low during that area to avoid getting hit by the rocks. I think that might be the way to go. Just stay low and just keep moving forward. Alright, here we go. So I'm low. I'm low. Left, right. See, also getting hit by a rock slows you down. I don't know what happened. Wow, boy, that was something. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to speed past the rocks, because there's too many rocks. Before there weren't as many. I think there's too many rocks this time around, so I guess I have to speed on through. Like, there's really no choice in the matters. Okay, here we go. So, I'm gonna stick to the left, and I'm gonna speed through. Then door, speed through, because I kinda have to for this one. I was quite literally on the edge of my seat right now as I just zoomed my head in thinking, am I gonna make it? Sure enough. Alright, there we go. I was trying my best not to use too much of the speeding forward, like accelerating ahead, just because if I run out, I don't know if it'll auto go back up again, you know, like how it auto recovers after some amount of time. But also, I do need to use them at important intervals anyways to keep myself going. So, for now, that one hit, I'll just have to make do with what I've got, you know. But I think the intention is for me to use the speed up mechanic thing, whatever you want to call it, control, to go past the rocks there. Oh, God, aiming is awful, what the heck? Alright, we've got a pretty fast closing door. Now, oh, but there's of course the spider there. Okay, I think it's the same length, but it's just that this whole thing was a little bit harder. Because there was a little bit more in terms of how these obstacles were getting in your way, I want to say. But it feels relatively the same. I feel like I'm crazy saying that.
Check it out,
Light
a light
gem.
gem. I'm so good, this game should be called Sparks the Dragonfly.
No Sparks. We're through with you, man. We're through with the fact of how much talking he does in The Legend of Spyro. Do you want to play for fun? I think we're good, Chief. I think we're good. Let's just look at the map and just keep moving forward, I think. Alright, where are we at? Where are we? Alright, let's move in this direction. Oh, charge that as well. Wall kick surfaces cannot be climbed until you have acquired the ability from one of the elders. Okay, so I need to come back to this one for later on. Wait, There's a dragon egg up there. Oh, okay. To get that dragon egg, I'm gonna have to wall kick up, I guess. There's still 2 more dark gems here. Hi, let's play with Sussy. It's going good so far until I remember the controls. It's triangle to get out of the menu. That was kind of annoying, but yeah, going good otherwise. Just playing some Into the Dragon. Why do I keep saying Into the Dragonfly? I'm not playing that. Playing some Spyro: A Hero's Tale, I should say. Ooh boy. This level is mostly a straight path with a few climbs. That's fair. You say that, and I feel like I've already got myself lost a little bit. Because I'm like looking for like the paths to be like, okay, which way am I going from here? Where am I going from there? I think I'm back in, this is a dead end, I think. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a path to the right? Oh, wait, hold on. It's above me, isn't it? Wait a second. Oh, okay. I need to climb up here. Right. I keep forgetting that Spyro has a double jump. That really messes me up. The fact that Spyro has a double jump, and I keep forgetting that. Oh, and also, thanks for the follow. Let's play with Sussy. Do I not have any keys? Oh, dang. Okay. Charge on through. Ooh, boy. I just fell off. Hold on. I need to get some more keys from Moneybags before I try and cross the path again. Just because I need to open that chest and see what the heck is inside. It's very important that I know for research purposes. Yes, that's what I meant to say. Alright. Electro breath. I think it's up. There we go. Now where is thing again? Here he is. Oh no, that's invincibility. That's not it. Here we go. Found you.
Ah, there you are, my favorite wallet.
I'll just buy all three of those. Right, legs it out. Cool. Alright, moving forward now. Onto the floor, and we're gonna go back to that chest. We gotta see what's inside. I'm hoping that it's a light gem or a dragonfly. I could also easily see it just being gems as well. But I'm going to be hopeful. I'm going to remain somewhat optimistic that it's going to be a light gem. Because if there's a dragon egg over there, then hopefully there's something here. No, it's a dragon egg, but I'm happy with that regardless. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, actually, that's a light gem there, not a dragon egg. I was almost sure that was a dragon egg. Oh no, the dragon egg was actually in the other area. Huh. Alright, so collectible-wise, we're looking at 4 out of 6 and 5 out of 8. Interesting. Okay. So what we'll do from here is I'll electrify this thing. Now, where's this going to take me? Oh, okay, so it's taking me to the next part of the level. Nice. Okay, I like that. That's cool. So you basically have to get that light gem. That's what it feels like. Now, can I just drop down safely and not worry about any collectibles? That's the question. Alright. How is it that I'm still missing 2 dark gems? I don't think double gem power-ups is going to last about 3 minutes when bought. Okay, that's good to know. I don't think you have much more to go. I got lost in this level too last week. Haha. That's fair, because like, even though it seems like it is a straight shot, you're not wrong about that. It's just that the way in which it's presented, it does make it seem a bit more sort of loopier than one would be led to believe, I suppose. But then that's like level design to some extent, is how I the person am looking at this thing. Like, I'm no game designer, but like, I don't know, man, like, there's just something there, you know what I mean? You want games to be easily followable, but when people know what they're going to do, that the task that is required of them is a little bit, you know, tough to do. Okay, so we have invincibility, we have a green puddle. Let's do this. Whoop. Jump. So how far are we going? Oh, light gem. Completely missed it. Green puddle thing up here. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go back for that light gem again. Because I completely missed it as I was like rushing to make it to this green puddle thing. Whatever you want to call it. No dragon eggs or anything? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Because normally, like, dragon eggs and light gems are fairly close to each other. Hard for me to tell you which way to go unless I'm playing as well. Yeah, it's muscle memory that kicks in, I think. I'm surprised that there's actually no checkpoint from this point to, like, the next area. I'm actually very surprised about that. Alright, so if I just jump back up and electric breath. There we go. So besides fire and electric breath, are we going to be getting more breath, elemental breath, in this game? Because, like, of course, while this game, like, is before Legend of Spyro, which we did get different types of breath, in Into the Dragonfly, we got ice breath, bubble breath, and fire, ice, electric, and bubble breath specifically. So I'm sure there's got to be like more to it here than what we've seen so far. I mean, I'm happy with just having the fire and electric breath. Like, I'm just happy with that alone. Whoop. You win the useless breath from the second boss. All right, I forgot. You get different breath types from the bosses. Yeah, that's how we got the electric breath. See, after only having beaten one boss so far, it hasn't really dawned on me yet until now, since you mentioned that. Oh boy, that's gonna be a good one. Oh yeah, that's right. You did mention that we're getting an interesting breath from the boss, and it's gonna be worse than the bubble breath. I honestly can't imagine what it could possibly be if it is like genuinely as bad. Oh, I was supposed to go to that one. Now, where the heck do I go from here? Do I hit this thing again? No, I don't think so. How about I glide over there? Nope, too high. Oh, I was accidentally holding down L2 with my thumb there. That was an accident. Alright, let's look around the surroundings for a moment here. I feel like there's supposed to be something here. Let me just bash this as well here. Yep. Yeah, there is. I will remember this part. Okay. So hold on. If I look at this room for a moment, I think you have to activate it somehow. Look to the lowest platforms and jump on, and maybe it will come back later. Okay. We'll do that. I'll just have a bit of a look around at some of the other platforms, because I'm sure there's got to be something there. Wait a second. I wonder if I can just climb up here. Nope, I can't seem to climb up on those. What about here? I don't see anything, but oh. Wait, what? Nope. I thought there was something there. Or maybe it's on the other side, because there was like a little bit where I just kind of fell for a second. Nope. I guess not. Jump up there to the left and use those swings. Jump up to the left. To the left and use those swings. Because the only swings I see are these ones here. Didn't you already activate that next button? I did activate this button here, but it stopped these ones here. So was something supposed to happen here when I hit the button? From here, glide to the platform covered in green. Ah, okay. Okay, wait, hold on, give me a second. Because gliding here is really annoying, because I've tried gliding there a couple of times. Oh, I'm on. I'm finally on. Okay. So now I'm on this platform here. It's kind of difficult to get anywhere since I don't think my double jump is good enough to reach this thing here. No, it isn't. Need to think, can't remember this level. I'll just have a quick look on my end as well. Because yeah, this seems like an interesting puzzle to an extent. It was Hero's Tale. Because nothing seems particularly obvious or anything that kind of sticks around that much. If nothing works, just keep going. But the thing is that that's kind of the next section, is like, this is basically required to complete the level. Because the dark gems are over there that need to be destroyed. So I can't really ignore it necessarily. Should there be next poles to jump forward now? No, there's no poles in the wall. So I'll just glide back to the thing here. Oh, whoops. I fell off. Hold on, give me a sec. I'll just... Then I'm guessing there's another switch somewhere. Probably? Oh, you know what? I think there might be a switch in the other area, because this area looks exactly like the area from the previous area. Like this location and the previous location where I got this light gem here look exactly the same. So I didn't notice whether or not there was actually a What the heck? I just died. Ah, here we go. Okay, I'm back. Like, I'm sure there's something there. You know what I mean? If those two rooms look exactly the same, which they do, I'm sure there's got to be a button in the first room as well. I just didn't really look at the first room that well. I mean, I'll be the first to admit it for sure. Electric. Oh. Electrify. Cool. Alright, so here we are. We're just gonna drop down. Oh, there's actually, what? An elevator? Hey, no way. Alright. Now, we're in this first room. Is there a switch around here? That's the question. So I drop down, doesn't look like there's anything here, and I don't think I can break these things. So, we're gonna move to the other side, check out if there's anything there. Nope. Okay, now I'm just gonna climb up these rocks here and see where this will lead me. Because I'm sure these have got to lead to somewhere. I'm facing the wrong way. Not sure. Oh, fell off. Whoop. Yeah, okay, here we go. So we found something. Can you go up? Yep, I can go up. I just found this path here. So hopefully this will be the way to go. So here's another switch. So I'm just going to activate this now. Here we go. Cool. Yep, so now we've got the switches running. Cool. Alright. Puzzle solved. Cool. So we can just move forward. But before I do, I wonder if it's possible for me to... Nah, I don't think it is. I was like hoping that I could somehow get up there, but I guess not. I'll have to take the other room, maybe. Because there's like a chest on the other side. Okay, that seems to be the way. Yeah, no, it definitely does seem to be the way for sure. Alright, so time to pick up the invincibility and let's get moving. Good job. Thank you, thank you. I had some sort of suspicion because if two rooms look too similar, usually they're linked or attached in some way. Nice solving it out. I don't know if that's really saying much, since I probably should have properly looked at that first room initially. Because there's like a lot of puzzles that like really stump me, and I really need to look into it. I mean, I was playing what? Poppy's Playtime, and like those games have got incredibly obtuse puzzles where I did have to use guides at times to really like understand where the heck I'm going, what I'm supposed to be doing, and then do a zero death run immediately afterwards because there's a trophy for that for some reason. Oh boy. But it worked out in the end, and I'm happy with that. And sure enough, oh, the place I wanted to get to is right here from before. So that'll blow up all those gems. And there's more gems over there in the chest. What I'll probably do is I'll see if I can try and just glide as is. Yeah, I think I'm gliding just fine here. Ooh, and a dragon egg, nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. Dragon eggs, very happy with those here. Let's head back. Now that we've reconstructed part of the level, thanks to destroying that giant dark gem right there, there's got to be a way for us to move forward now, I'm sure. If you double gems, those big ones can get you a lot of money. Yeah, I have to make quite a trip back to get back to money bags, I think. Come to think of it, where do I... So apparently... Oh, the path is right there? How did I... I've completely missed that this doorway is here. This whole time. I didn't know that this was here. No, you don't go back. You keep moving. You keep going forward. Keep going forward? It will take you back to the start anyways. Oh no, because like I'm just going through areas that I haven't been yet. It's far away, so I'm not sure it's worth it then. Yeah. If only there was like what's it called? A money bags that was closer, then I probably could have done it. But there seems to be a money bags here, so maybe there might be a chance to grab it.
Spyro, over here.
Feel free to browse my fine wares, Spyro.
All right,
And
so
spend,
$12.50.
spend.
All right, let's go back. I'm gonna see whether or not this is gonna be worth it. Oh boy, I fell off. I mean, I'm sure there's no rush because it lasts, what, 3 minutes, you said? So hopefully it should be good. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Sweet. I just know you don't have to backtrack forwards, gets you to the start anyways. And that's one thing that I like about some of these levels, is that they'll come wrapping around anyways. Alright, where's the gems? Here we go. Oh, okay, we definitely got a profit. I can say without a shadow of a doubt, we did profit from all those gems. So, gotta say, I'm happy with that. Yep, it was worth going back and getting the gem doubler to get those gems again. So in the end, we profited. That's good. Very happy with that. We made an investment and it paid off. So very much appreciate that orange star. Like that really came in clutch, I think. But let's keep moving forward. As we do. Alright, so we've got a toxic pond, yeah. And we've got some, what I think could be described as a stairway. Definitely haven't been here before. Right, oh, and, okay. I'm just surveying the surroundings here. We've got this electric platform thing, so I'll just drop onto there. And we're going to electro breath our way up. Yep, glad you did, dude. Trying to help you any ways I can. That I really appreciate. Because sometimes we all need a little bit of help, you know. Alright, let's go here. Break this. Stamp on that. And it was always worth a shot anyways, because I didn't think of that at all. That was a thing that I could do. So, hey, if it's worth a shot, it's worth a worth a shot. If something is worth a shot, it's worth a shot, yes. Okay, we're gonna break open those, and do we still have the double? We don't have the double, but we can still get it from money bags because it's nearby. But before I get too excited, I'll try and make my way around to this chest here. What do we get? Ooh, light gem. I remember after this section, it's pretty much it. Okay. Sweet. So I should have all the collectibles except for maybe like one dragon egg that requires an extra bit of movement. Yeah. One light gem, one dragon egg. So I'll end up coming back anyways for that dragon egg. So I'm not like too worried about not getting like 100% completion at the moment. Neither here nor there on that one. Yeah, double those gems too. Yeah, basically. Alright. Let's hit it from here, I think. Alright. And I think I can electrify this. Don't know what that'll accomplish, but hopefully something. Fingers crossed. Wait, hold. Do I just go over here, I guess? Hold up. Do I need to go all the way around? What would be easier? Can I jump onto here? Yes, I can. Okay, so I can use the box as like a bit of a stand, and then I can just whack. Try not to die or you lose those gems. Hopefully I don't die. Fingers crossed. There's another one over there, I think. What? Ah! Damn it, I died. Oh boy, that was bad. I wouldn't necessarily say that was good thinking, but it was a thing that happened, and that's all I'm committed to saying so far. Oh, wait, so I've already got this one. I've already got this one. Can't seem to... I feel like I have to electrify all of those, whatchamacallits. Damn, that was some bad luck. Yeah, I agree, that was some bad luck right there. Ooh, that one firing. It's gotta be that. What if I go around? Doesn't look like I can jump onto there. How can I further elevate myself? That's the question. Oh. So that one's the one that needs activating. It's the direct opposite of where the electric platform thing is. And there doesn't seem to be anything nearby. You have to swing on those poles? Oh, where there are poles? Okay. I didn't realize I could swing on those. Huh. Wait, what? I think I'm looking at the wrong poles. Oh yeah. So I can't swing on them. Huh. Well, color me surprised. Nope, that did not work. I should probably go back to electrifying the thing and then trying to go straight to the pipe that's over there. The pole that's over there, rather. Not pipe, pole. Nope, that did not work. So... let me try that again. I'm sure I'm onto something. There we go. I just need to push myself forward. But yeah, that works. Yay. Alright. And there's the last dark gem in the level. which opens up to the end of the level. Weird fishman looking bloke is just right there. Woo! Alright. Gotcha. Alright, electrifying isn't going to kill. Right, I forgot. Wrong way. There we go. So we've got crabs here. Oh, no post-it invincibility, right. And then this will basically be it, like the end of the level right there. Oh, and the platform goes up. Ooh, right. Let's make our way up. Oh, chest. Let's open that. Was it already open? Or do I not have any keys? Oh damn, I don't have any keys. Okay. I'm going to buy more keys. Whoop. Here we go. Double jump. Smack that. Alright.
Go ahead, Spyro. If you've got money to spend, buy a
Feel free to browse my fine wares, Spyro.
3 gems. I mean, I was about to say gems, then I was about to say coins, and now I'm about to say keys. So this door was actually the thing that led me to the end of the level. The end. Fair, fair. And, ooh, light gem. Okay, so that means the last collectible in the level requires me to just come back and just do that one little thing before finishing everything. So, yep, this is it. This is the end of the level. We're going back to the main area, and then we're going to be doing the boss fight. We made it, boss number 2. Get excited, everyone. Get excited. Alright, so, question is, where the heck is the exit now? Ah, right. Wait. Is it this way? Yeah, this way the exit. I don't know how. I somehow got lost trying to find the exit of all those. I suppose it's a good level, but I guess the layout's a little bit confusing sort of here and there. Unfortunately, there's a Sparks challenge as well, which I'm not too much of a fan of. I guess it sounds like I'm being needlessly critical and mean of this level, but it's not been particularly great, if you know what I mean. I'm very excited. Can't wait to see the boss fight. As am I. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to like mix the use of like fire and electric breath or something like that. Because I think it's the next dragon elder I'm going to have to speak to that's going to give me the ability to jump between 2 different flat surfaces, basically. Like almost sort of like a wall climb, if you will. But yeah, we're back to Coastal Remains. And man, Coastal Remains just feels like such a great level now. After going through Cloudy Domain and... well, I died, but yeah, going through... yeah, Cloudy Domain and... the last level that we just did. In Neptune is the worst one. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Is he really? These guys ganging up on me. That's unfair.
Hey, Spyro, over here.
I'm just gonna heal up now because I took way too much damage. I'm not gonna spoil it. If you wanna, I want to see you figure it out how to defeat it. Okay, interesting. I wonder what kind of mechanics we're gonna be seeing. That's where my mind is at right now. What does the fight look like from a mechanical perspective? What have we learned from these last few levels that are going to teach us how to actually beat
Go ahead,
Ineptune?
Spyro, if you've got money to spend.
Whoop. And also, I wonder what the next hub world is going to be like as well. That's actually equally interesting to me, is because I just like good level design. As long as the level design is good, like, I'll be happy with that. You can take the teleport right to the main area. Oh right, yeah, I forgot. I've never actually used the teleport like that. Wait, what the heck is that? I saw something. Oh no, it's just a green tree. Oops. I can just talk to Moneybags in any area and I'm sure he'll teleport me over. So I probably should talk to him. Or do I not necessarily need to talk to him? Yeah, who knows. Alright, here we go. Alright. It's time. Let's go, people. How many collectibles am I actually missing in the main area? Just 2 eggs and 1 light gem. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I forget that by myself also. It's useful to save time. I feel like that's relying on teleportation in a platformer is an indictment on the quality of the platformer to some extent. But maybe I'm like leaning on it a little. Maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh saying that. Watery Tomb. Interesting name. Interesting name. They could have just done Watery Grave and I think it would have been about as good. So, we've got... Oh, that...
You
thing.
must be Spyro. You're larger than I expected.
Huh? Normally people I fight say I'm smaller than they expected. You know, they're trying to psych me out.
Oh, I guess I just assumed dragons were tiny. You know, I spend all my time in the water, so I don't get to see a lot of dragons.
Okay, toxic sludge breath thing, I guess, huh? Weak spot located, from what it looks like. Doesn't need to be electric. That's a question. It seems like electric breath might have the most amount of range, I want to say. Unless I charge her. Okay, so I'm going to have to charge the belt. But dodging is going to be really annoying with that breath attack of hers. Serious, yeah, that nasty creature. That's a nice way of putting it. Seriously, people complain about Ripto and Enter the Dragonfly, but this one is just... Look, Ripto and Enter the Dragonfly was very annoying. I will agree. Let's see how bad this gets. Alright. Jump. Jump. So... do I just dodge and then she'll come back eventually? That's what it seems like. Okay. So I can't attack besides charging, I take it? Damn it. Okay. Well, I started with less health, so things could be worse. That's all I'm committed to saying. I wonder if it's possible for me to land on the actual platform. Here we go, see? I can't get hit at all now. Am I not a genius? No! Bad idea, bad idea. Okay, you know what? Never mind. No, I'm not a genius. That was absolutely stupid. Are you kidding me? Okay, so she's throwing slime at me. Now breath, and then double... Even double jumping over the breath didn't work? Really? I thought double jump would for sure help me. Maybe if I... Okay, here comes the breath. Wah! It still hit me. Huh. I need to figure out how to jump that. Nice. Oh, man. Hopefully it stays nice. Alright. All things considered, hey, it could be worse, you know? Alright. I'm just waiting for the platform to go down, and then I just glide back. There we go. Because then the moment it stops, it gives me a few seconds to respond. So if nothing else, I'll at least have a way of being able to keep an eye out. Now, from what I can tell, because of the way the spray works, I can just keep my distance, and that should be good enough. So now, cheating the system. Look, isn't that all about strategy? Like, that's planning right there in a nutshell, if I've ever heard of it, you know? Making use of the tools that are available to you. Let's put it that way, alright? The game gives you tools and you make use of them. If you play a platformer, you're gonna do some platforming. Now, how far can I go back without dying? That should do it. So basically, she's just got really nasty breath. That seems to be her main gimmick here. Unless I'm completely missing something, that seems to be her thing.
I can't believe I was defeated by someone as small.
Alright, what's the next mechanic she's going to add to the system? Breath? I think she needs a breathalyzer, if I'm being completely honest. Charge. Yes, the tools that are available. Even if those tools were in fact not something that the developers wanted you to necessarily do. Actually, I should make that would make for a good short. Hold on, give me a second. Let me just I'm just gonna write down some timestamps for a couple of good short ideas for later on. That's gonna be good. Alright, here we go. Continuing on. We now have 2 things to dodge. Nice. Okay. Here we go. I think I'm good here. Do I dare? Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for her to throw a couple of balls of slime at me, or sludge, or I guess whatever you want to call that. Here we go, and then charge. I wonder what like the third round is gonna be like. Are we gonna have to deal with like 3 of these things that we need to dodge? What? 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 There we go, finally, I've landed. Though not for long. Next time I fight the boss, I'm going to use the same method. This is when you watch someone play a game, like you can see how they look at something and how differently you can play things, because guides basically make people kind of do something similar each time. So if there's another way of doing things, that's like, I think, the uniqueness in playing games. Like, just, I don't know, man. People are different. People come up with like different methods for things, so I just think that's kind of like a cool idea in a way.
I can't believe I was defeated yet again by someone so small.
I don't know how we've defeated her twice without defeating her once. Alright, here we go. Slime ball. I got hit. Oh, nope. So I can't attack her yet because she's not close enough. Okay, flying, couple more balls, right? And then she comes closer. Breath. There we go. The really nasty stuff. And then charge. So keeping my distance from people who have bad breath, which is I think something that I think anyone would do in a social situation. Let's say, you know, someone's got real bad breath. Oh, I died. Damn it. I just fell off and died. Oh man, that was gonna happen eventually. The fact that it took as long as it did is almost surprising to me. Because the camera controls are pretty ass in a boss fight, all things considered. So it's just like, oh yeah, no, I think that's pretty, yeah, it is what it is. So honestly, the Ripto boss fight is frustrating, but this boss fight is just very poorly programmed and put together. Because it's very easy to cheese the fights. There are too many things available to us that the devs did not intend to make use of. Like these lasers, for example. I'm sure the devs wanted us to jump over these lasers and dodge them like that. But I don't think that the devs ever thought, hey, these are actual solid objects in the game world. Wouldn't it be possible for the player to possibly jump on them? Which is a damn good point. But yeah, I don't think that was ever really considered nor thought of. And then with the breath especially, like, there's got to be other ways to dodge it that other people have tried. And for me, it's just, hey, that lady got real bad breath. I'm just gonna stay as far away from her as I can. God damn. Oh well, I got hit once by the laser. It was gonna happen eventually. I just did not know that. I do wonder what the normal quote-unquote method would even be for this fight outside of what I'm doing at the moment. Because to me, this feels like a normal method of fighting her. Unless I'm crazy. Now the question becomes, what is the breath that we're going to be learning from beating her?
Spyro, thank you for releasing me. As a token of my gratitude, I will grant you the power of water breath.
Water breath.
Cool, another breath type. What can I do with this?
You can use your water breath to move some objects, solve puzzles, and slow down some enemies. You can also use it to add water.
I definitely agree, Orange Star. That was a good fight. I feel like water breath is still better than bubble breath, right? It just feels like Spyro is using water gun. And that's it. Wait, hold on, wait. Which way am I going? Ooh, water breath indeed. So, basically they use water wheels as an example. Standard water breath can't defeat enemies, but it can only be used to hold them back. Okay. Because electric breath can't defeat enemies either. So, it's not the worst thing in the world. But let's go back to fire breath. You know what? Music is not so bad. It's just worse in other places. And it's noticeably not what we would hear if, say, we heard a Copeland soundtrack. Ooh, water breath. ETD is still better. Electric kills. Yes, I agree. Electric kills. I still think that bubble breath is still more useless than this. And the tiptoe, again in Crash, Wrath of Cortex, still not a fan of that one. That's for sure. Ah, boy. Anyway, so question is, where the heck do we go from here? That's the question. You've explored the Dragon Village and beach. Now it's time to go to the ice cold. It's useful for armored enemies. You can hold them back long enough to kill them without taking a hit. That's true. Armored enemies, you do need to charge them before you flame them. But you do need to swap back to the flame breath and then hit them anyways. Lost cities. Dragon Kingdom. So let's go to the icy wilderness. Red is the next boss, by the way. Really? Red? Isn't it a bit early for him? Or am I closer to the end of the game than I realize? There's no way he's already the boss. Because I feel like Red was going to be like... I don't know. I will say this game has a great antagonist. Well, at least he's got a good head on his shoulders. Like, he's got an aim, it's genuinely evil, and he's actually trying to do stuff.
I cannot believe this. What is going on around here?
And he's got a great voice as well.
Spyro myself. He'll be on his way here looking for me soon. Let me...
Oh, there's only 4 realms, right? So I guess it does kind of make sense that the 4th realm is going to be like post-game in a way. Unless there's another boss after him.
Spyro will run for his money.
I mean, I suppose it's not the end of the world if that was spoiled. But the question is, what's the fight going to be like? That's what I'm more curious about.
You know.
Spyro, now here you are on the beautiful but cold, icy wilderness.
But that being said, as usual, there's only going to be, what, 3 levels, including the main area, so to speak, being where we're at right now, which is Icy Wilderness. Not Icy Wilderness, Frostbite Village, I should say. So it's... wait, hold on, give me a second. I want to just quickly run through some of the levels that I've got here. So, Dragon Village, that's done. Crocodile Swamp, I need to go back and do some other stuff with. Dragonfly Falls, yeah, we're missing a few things here and there. Coastal Village, Sunken Ruins, Cloudy Domain, yeah, I remember that one. And then Frostbite Village, okay, wait. Just wanted to brief myself a little bit on where I'm at currently with the game. Because I haven't booted up the game since I actually last streamed, so there's that part of it too. Surely, if I don't get Ice Breath out of here, out of this, then who knows what I'm going to get out of it.
You must be Spyro. Ooh, the area behind me is protected by a very clever security system that, may I add, I personally designed myself. Something complex that those brainless narcs would never figure out. But I bet a dragon of your skill and intellect would do it in no time.
What is Phil trying to sell me on?
Okay, cut to the chase. What do I need to do?
Oh, just activate all electric switches in this area within the time limit and the gate will open. It's actually as simple as that, really. Nothing complex at all.
This reminds me of those challenges that we used to do for earning dragonflies and Enter the Dragonfly. Same idea, I guess.
You want to give it a go, Spyro?
Yeah, why the hell not? I do need to switch to the electric breath though. And then I need to make a path for myself as well. Cool, so that's 1. So 1 behind here. Wait, so there's 6 of them, right? 2. Oh. 3. Where are the other 3? 4. Oh, there was one right behind me. Okay, I'm gonna need to pay extra special attention to when he shows me where each of these are, because then I can make use of it. My knowledge of this area, which was minimal, but now I think I've kind of figured it out.
Don't forget forget, Spyro. All you have to do is activate all switches within the time limit to open the gate. Do you want to give it a go, Spyro?
Right, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 3. 30 of the dark gems before the next boss. Oh, there's one there. It seems like they're around the edges more than anything. So there's one more somewhere. The question is, where could it be? And I have a suspicion it might be around here somewhere. Or in here. Yeah. I'll just cruise around and see if I can find that last one.
Hey.
Can you go to the locked door? Wait, oh, you mean, the locked door? Are you talking about, well, I mean, I should be able to go through here for sure. Where it shows the boss area. Okay. One second. Yep, this area right here. So from what I'm aware, I'm sure I need to supercharge through here, right? Or activate the gadget that requires 70 light gems from what I recall. How many do I have? 42. No, to where you go and fight the boss. Oh. Yep. Oh, I just want to... Oh, yeah, so it says, destroy a total of 30 dark gems to remove the dark force field and gain access to Red's chamber. So it actually literally does say, oh yeah, Red is the next guy you'll be fighting. So it does actually say in the game, oh, Red's your guy.
Don't forget, Spyro. All you have to do is activate all
Because the thing is
switches
that
within the time
eventually
limit to open the
I know
gate.
we were going to fight Red at some point because he is the big bad, so to speak.
You want to give it a go, Spyro?
It was just a matter of when rather than if. And even with the when, there's also a question of what mechanically is going to make this fight different compared to a lot of what we've done so far in the game. I'm just going to cruise around a little, have a bit of a look, and see if I can find that last one that I'm looking for. 'Cause I have a feeling it's got to be around here somewhere. Yeah, it does tell you that he's the boss. Oh, it is at the back. There we go. Found it. Alright, now that I know where all of the electro things are, I think we should be good from there. Ah, hidden, good job. Yeah, I had a suspicion, like, it seems to universally be around the edges, at least compared to where the other
Don't forget,
electro
Spyro. All
node
you have to do is
things,
activate
switches.
all switches
Oh, it's
within
switches,
the
okay.
time limit
Where
to
the
open
other
the
switches
gate.
were, yeah.
Do you want to give it a go, Spyro?
How does a penguin feel cold? Because he's shivering. But he a penguin, though. How could he possibly feel cold? Two. 3. And then... 4. There we go. 5 is right here, and then 6 right next to where we came from. Right here. Got it. So yeah, nothing was spoiled as far as the next boss goes, because the game quite literally tells you, next man you're after is gonna be red. So if nothing else, I'm back. What did I miss? Oh, orange star. So basically what ended up happening was Wadsy didn't actually spoil anything, because if you look at the message here, it says you need to have destroyed a total of 30 dark gems to remove the dark force field and gain access to Red's chamber. So technically nothing was really spoiled, because the game actually tells you, oh, Red's your guy for the next area. So in a way, basically learned it around the time I think most people would have expected to anyways. So no issues as far as like that sort of thing goes.
Feel free to browse my fine wares, Spyro, and spend.
Jeez. Tired of screaming to 0, let's change that. Only have
Quality merchandise.
So this one, ooh, shockwave. I gotta buy that. I still don't know like how to filter out the spam
really
from
is
like
a good
different
choice.
platforms. That's a tough one to take care of, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Sometimes you do expect to see that spam. Somehow I do actually have a follower on Kick. That's surprising, to say the least.
Oh, I knew you could do it, Spyro. Keep a lookout for my wife, Peggy. She's a penguin like me. She went off skating earlier, and I've not seen her since.
Yeah, forget that the text kind of tells you that info. No, that's fair. To be honest, like, again, this is a fairly old game, so... And I don't think a lot of people have played this game recently, so it's absolutely fair that, hey, sometimes you don't want to say something necessarily if it's a spoiler. So it's better to say nothing than it is to say anything. So that's, like, perfectly understandable. Alright, so we're going down into... Is that pig? I assume.
Please, help me. The nasty creatures
Does
have
it say
taken
like
over the skating
everyone?
rink,
Last level
and
2?
can't
I
find my
don't
husband Phil to do
know.
anything
That's
about
going to
it.
be interesting to see.
Please go
But I'll
in
check
there
it out
and
though.
Get rid of those troublemakers, Spyro.
Do you want to try for a dragon egg? Let's go. Oh wait, is it a turret section? Oh no, it's a turret. Oh god, it's a turret section. Iced TNT. Oh god. Survive attacks from Eskimos and Yetis. Eskimos and Yetis, okay. So I take it the Eskimos is going to come from these guys, and then the Yetis are probably going to come from those doors. Oh god. The thing is that like these Eskimos aren't attacking as quickly, and I know that when we go for the light gem, they're gonna be like... That raises the question, how can any TNT be iced? See, that's an interesting question. I have no idea. Explosives, when near some level of open flame, can cause like immediate explosions due to heat. But I don't know, man. That's a good question. How can TNT be iced? Like, even if we try and look at it from a scientific point of view, I'm at a bit of a loss here, because like I'm gonna use some cartoon logic here. You know how in like old Looney Tunes cartoons you'd sometimes see you know, TNT frozen in a block of ice, for example? I just kind of imagined it being like that. Now, the feasibility of that, that's something that I feel like is just completely out of the question. I mean, it's gotta be, right? Okay, so Yetis throw ice and these Eskimos are gonna throw thing at you. Spears at you. Okay, so this Yeti here to the side is gonna throw like snowballs at you a lot quicker. Whoop. Yes, I played this last week after many years. I remember lots of stuff, and the main objective is to destroy 10 targets per realm to get to the boss in the next round. Frostbite Village is very large, like coastal remains from memory. Yeah, from the map, I could see that it was actually quite large in size. And I really do feel like when it comes to older games, like what you said, Orange Star, the snowball went right through you. I think that was when I won. I think it went right through.
Dragon egg as a reward.
But Orange Star, you made a really good point. I feel like more people should go back and play older games. Lately, I bought a bunch of like PS3 games from.
There's a light gem in it for you this time.
What's it called? I got a bunch of like PS3 games that I bought used, and my little brother is actually playing with some of them now. So I feel like more people should go back and play older games and not just play the new stuff, because even though they're old, there is a lot of really good old games that people should go back and replay. Like I'm going back through and like playing Into the Dragonfire and now A Hero's Tale, for example. You know, like there's a lot of really good stuff out there that more people should play or give a shot to. Okay, so here's where things are gonna get insane. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh, there's a Yeti up there. I really need to pay attention to the thing. I'm getting hit. See, I thought like in 5 hits I'm screwed. But maybe not, or like in 3 hits I'm screwed type of thing. Okay. Yeah. This is gonna calm down. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. Because this is gonna be a lot easier compared to the last one I did. Oh, Eskimo. So I need to get used to like destroying the thing that's being shot at me as well. I feel like that's going to be the measure of success, I think. Is when objects are thrown at me, that I'm able to respond in kind and actually destroy the thing that's being thrown. So like, say for example, that Yeti right there to the right, like he's going to be my main source of pain, I think. Because he comes in and just throws like a ball at you immediately. These Eskimos, nowhere near as bad, comparatively speaking. And I'm not really looking at the chat at the moment, just because I gotta focus here. This is you know, madness. So you know, you gotta join the madness. You gotta get through that. God, it's so mean. Oh my god. All right, we're almost there. We're close. Okay. It's going to be a mixture of Eskimos and these guys. Now, we're almost there. I can feel it. Eskimo, is that the last one? No, there's more. Wait, what? Are we done yet? Yes, we did it. Yeah, you are right. This one is a masterpiece. I like how it's different. You can actually use the gems to buy upgrades, but they're not just collectibles. I love the first 3 Spyro games too. Ah, that's cool. That's good to hear. I personally prefer, nice work. Thanks, man. Thanks. I prefer the first 3 Spyro games, but yeah. That's just more of like a preference thing.
Thank you, Spyro. Here, take this light gem as a reward. Come back anytime.
At least this turret was actually not as bad as some of the other ones.
Is it safe yet, Spyro? Or do they keep coming back? You can go back if you want. I'm staying here.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. So I can't double jump when I'm on ice. That's interesting. So I'm gonna have to keep that in mind for when I'm moving around from area to area here. Seemed easier than Kermit the Frog and Turtle Madness. Kermit the Frog was the worst, for sure. Like, I think that was like, you have very little to no area. No, actually, Turtle Madness, no, that's the one where you're like the birds and stuff. I think I need to like bash this one, I think. I'll come back to this one. I think there's something more I can do here. But yeah, like I said, it was way easier. Oh, actually, water. Water breath. That's what I need here. Yeah. I just noticed this thing right now looked a lot like a water wheel, and I was like, oh, I probably need to water breath it or something. I was a little bit late, but I'm pretty sure you knew that way before I did, that's for sure. Alright, let's activate the switch. Ooh, light gem. Okay, so, question is, how do we get there? Platform. Let's go. You know, this reminds me of the bonus platforms in Crash. The design just looks that much more similar, I think. Ooh, flew right past, but hey, there it is. We got it. Now, the question then becomes, where do we go from here? Well, we're currently in a dead end, so I think that the path I took initially was a good path to take to fully explore the level. So I think we'll just go back the way we came and take a new path from there. I wonder. Oh, right, I completely forgot. I need fire breath to kill something. I agree, this is the path I always started with. I didn't know that it was actually going to lead to a dead end, by the way. I just took a path and went with it. So, path to the right. Let's go. Now, I can't go through there, and the other path leads to a boss, which, well, red specifically. So I guess I'll take the north area here. When you see those little... I always work left to right personally. When you see those little rocks, you can head bash them to get more gems. Oh, right. Yep, clockwise. Ooh. See, I didn't... The head bash. I know it's called horn dive, but I can't help but call it head bash as well. Like, I'm in the same spot as well. Wait, hold on. This is, Oh, I can't go through that either. Which means I gotta go... Whoop. Can't remember where the entrance to Gloomy Glacier is, though. I think that might be for the better, the more I look at it. Isn't there gonna be like a dragon elder around here somewhere? Sorry, I meant horn dive, hold habit. No, like, exactly. I was saying this, I was thinking the same thing. It's like, I keep calling it bash because it's short for head bash. But, like, it's technically called horn dive, and I'm like, why? Why did you change the name? It works perfectly fine. We can just call it head bash. You don't need to do anything special. You know what I mean? Anyway, so, mental breakdown aside regarding naming conventions and whatever have you. Yes. Old habits die hard. I agree. But all the more reason for why they should never have changed the name to begin with. They should have just called it a head bash. Yeah, I know what you mean, and I agree. That's fair, that's fair. Alright then. Let's get this thing here. Let's head bash this gem. Where does this lead? Okay, it's like a little inlet type of thing. Okay, let's go. Oh. Oh no. It's Blink. It's Blink.
Meet again, Spyro. I'm looking forward to exploring in this area. I'm always up for a challenge. Underground in tight spaces and freezing cold. I love it. Should I explore below ground?
Oh no, Blink section. Immediately when I saw that little bugger, I was like, oh, it's a Blink section. Well, you know what? Positivity here. At least we're getting these sections out of the way early. Because then when we go to the other levels, we won't see any Blink, and we won't see any, well, we'll have to see Sparks later on, until like the 4th round. So, positivity here. Just saying. That's one way of looking at things. If I were to mention anything, I guess. Also, this guy slips on ice. There. So he can't jump. Yeah. You know what? It is what it is. Let's drop some bombs. Yeah, spoiler, there is a large gap between this one and the last one. Wait, what? Ooh, boy. This is gonna be real fun then. Yeah, I can imagine how you feel like a Blink section motivation killer. Between this Blink and the next one. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? It is what it is, you know. I'm not a developer, so you know, I'll let the devs decide when they put these types of sections and stuff into the level. I mean, in the games and stuff. Also, no post-it. Invincible. I died. I would say that's a good thing, though. Oh, but then there's like 6 levels in the final round, which is probably why there's such a massive gap, I think. So I suppose, in a way, yeah. If I have to deal with Blink, minimal as possible would probably be nice. I'm just saying, yeah. There we go. Come on, blow it up, blow it up. There we go. Alright, now. Gonna double jump over. Ah, damn it. I fell on the ice. So how do I get that back? Oh no, that means I have to go through that whole area again with the 2 plants? God damn it. Exactly, it appears in the 5th from memory. Oh, that's close to the end of the game, technically. With the way that I'm playing the game, it's technically, in that sense, basically at the end. Oh, there's a bear trap? Okay, skeleton dudes, let's not worry too much about them. These bear traps, though, they gotta go. Gotcha. No, I think I held that for too long. Lol, I was like, all he can do is die. The blink stage, honestly, doesn't look too bad. Oh, this blink stage. The ice works in its favor. I mean, you're a man of ice. I get that. I am not a fan of ice, though. Specifically ice physics, but that's just me, I guess. That's why I had like a little bit of beef with Crash's Wrath of Cortex's first level, basically. Alright, let's drop some bombs. What kind of poop bombs are those? And that skeleton was right there when it explodes. I don't know, man. I think those shields are what powers up those skeletons. They get like some sort of weird invincibility power where they can't get hit by bombs. Oh, and also there's a dude here. I somehow just did not notice him there. But hey, sure enough, I mean, it is what it is. So let's roast some... I don't even know what those are. Goats? Let's roast some goats. Right. In Crash, the third warp room always lacks compared to others. Crash 2, not really though. That one is good. Fair enough, fair enough. I won't deny the facts. Alright. So we're almost to the top. What the heck is that thing? Whatever it is, it's gotta go. A wiggly worm? Well, see, to some extent, worms can be adorable. To some extent. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm committed to saying. I don't know what else to say, I think. A caterpillar makes a bit more sense. But again, I'm just still like, what? My brain does not compute whatever that worm thing is. Alright, I've activated the checkpoint, so at least when I die, I'll at least be able to come back here. And I realize my throat doesn't feel too good during winter of all things. Because I can already feel like my throat's dying. How long have I been streaming for? It's been like 2 hours. I'm sure like I'll probably finish streaming around the time I finish this level. It's a worm from Pixar movie Bugs Life. Yes, it exactly does look like those worms. Because I can picture the green worm. Tall, relatively flabby looking fellow, yeah. That's certainly an image, that's what I'm willing to say. Now question is, how do I not land in water? See, I tried to double jump. The design is hideous. Will the voice acting for the worm that's from Bug's Life, was not that bad. Like the voice acting felt like it suited the character. But I do agree, not a fan of the design. It's not up yet. Now he is. And also the worm is green as well. No, I mean in this game, the caterpillar. Yeah, no, the caterpillar looks, oh, well, the bug, whatever it is, yes, it does look hideous. I agree. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. So I've already gone down that path, so we'll just go around and see if I can find any more dark gems. So we already went down here through the slide. Now I just need to not fall off when I try and cross like this chasm, if you will. Okay, cool. So, god damn it, I fell again. That's super annoying when Blink double jump doesn't trigger sometimes. Then you die for nothing. Basically, yeah. Like you jump, sometimes the skill of using a good double jump is knowing when to do that double jump. Like in CTTR, sometimes Crash won't double jump and I die as a result. That, or you accidentally find a diorama. So you know what? Sometimes, at least in Crash Tag Team Racing, it's at least kind of beneficial. Because then at least you'll find some dioramas by accident. But my god, yeah, in this game it is not good. Because the thing is that you're so motivated for wanting to double jump is to clear an area. Liquidated Soupy Swimmer. Yes, that was definitely one of them. Was it like diorama 39 or something? I can't remember. Something like that. When you landed in that orange liquid. God damn it. Double jumping again. I feel like I've just died at the same spot like over and over. Because I can't seem to make the jumps. And this one I think that I have, it's just like, nope. We're not having any of it. And this is exactly why I don't like Blink's sections. But why I don't think that they're as bad as like Sparks, which I hate more, I feel like. I'd love you to play Abe. I'm definitely going to play Abe's Odyssey and Abe's Exodus for sure. Now that both games have trophies, I'm more inclined to, and I did actually download the PS4 version as well. You're going to die so much. But that's kind of the point. Some of the deaths in the game are absolutely hilarious as well. Because it does have, the Oddworld games have this like comedic aspect to them as well. Got it. Cool, we made it. We made it. Jump. Jump. There you go. What the heck? Okay, so I need to shoot at these things before I even go anywhere near them. Got it. Wait, what? How is that guy so able to hit me, but I can't hit him? Yeah, I'm gonna... Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna admit this stage looks good visually, but unlike the other two. But playing it, yeah. That's why I have a mattress. I hope I write that right so I can throw my controller in that because I'm so frustrated. This Blink levels. Yeah, no. Blink levels, not great. Not great. Because, like, for some reason, these caterpillars can hit me, but I can't hit them. Like, what? Oh, no. I can kind of hit him. Got him. Alright. And when you, like, jump sometimes, and you think, oh, surely, like, the... I love how there was a trumpet at the end. That, oh my god, like, why on earth was there a trumpet sound at the end? I need to move a little bit closer to the edge, I think. There we go. Got him, I think. Oh, there he is. He's got a very like shadowy look on his face, these caterpillar fellows. Got him. So I'm on here, and I'm just gonna move my way towards here. Okay, we got some gems. We're gonna butt bounce here. Just got more gems, cool. It probably won't surprise anyone to know, but during the first, if not second Blink level, I want to say, I was thinking to myself, man, I just really want to play a different game right now. So, you know, I just wanted to share that. I just wanted to share how annoyed I was. Oh my god. Get that thing out of here. Kill it with fire. Wait. This section is super annoying. This Bugs Life worms can shoot you down. Yeah, and they can shoot you from a distance as well. Like, they can hit you from pretty damn far. So now that I know that, I need to be extra careful of these guys. At least they're not hiding underground and then popping up when I get close, for example. That would make things even worse. Can I do anything about these spiders? I guess not. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to dodge them. Alright. Anyway, I can ignore these platforms to the left and the right. Just because they don't really do anything. Oh, right. Spiders. As if the guys shooting at you weren't bad enough, you got spiders to deal with as well. Well, could be worse. Could be worse. Now then, just got to get a little bit closer to the edge and... Worm dude. Jump. Nope. Jump. Ah, gotcha. Cool. Alright, we'll just keep moving forward. Stick to the left, I guess. Or not, because I could have probably died there, I think. Cool. Let's keep moving. Oh! I accidentally walked onto the spiders. I hate those spiders. Awful memories. Ah, I feel you. I feel you, man. I do not like these spiders either. I think it probably goes without saying. And yes, they shoot. So far, it makes it harder. That's why you've got to make use of the tools available to you. Like, for example, we have draw distances at least, which, oh, God forbid that actually ever doesn't help us to some extent. Ah, here we go. Alright. So if I just face forward, jump, nope, a little bit more, and jump. There we go. I need to, like, understand the path that these spiders take. Because he definitely shifted from the left side to the right side. Oh man, that's annoying. So the spider hit me, which, not spider, the worm hit me in my face, but I moved to the right off the edge somehow. Make that make sense somehow, because it certainly doesn't from what I'm trying to think of. And in fact, somehow, the worms are so dangerous because of how far away they can attack from, that these small guys basically don't do anything at all. They don't come out as, like, dangerous at all in any way. What the heck? Alright, let's do this again. Because we kind of don't really have a choice in the matter. Look at the look on his face. He just looks so bored. Yeah, that didn't make any sense. Blink is not survival. If he's gonna fall down from that. No, he is not. Blink is the exact opposite of survival. He is basically what gravity loves. He is the apple that Newton dropped and made his 3 rules from, basically. Blink is one of those apples. Gravity exists because Blink fell. Oh, how? How is he so much fast? And also the spiders are a lot faster than Blink as well. At least enough to the point where they can catch up. So I think it's easier that I follow the spiders rather than go ahead of them. The apple. That was a good one. Yeah. Hopefully that helped. Help put things into a little bit more perspective given just how annoyingly frustrating this section is. Okay, there's the spider. Now what we're gonna... What? Did I even touch him? I didn't touch the spider though. What the heck? I'm pretty sure I didn't touch the spider and yet I still fell. And how is it that I've only found 1 crystal so far? Surely I would have found more by now. Yes, it helped. Cool, that's good to know. Oh boy. Ah, there he is. The blank stare of a caterpillar from A Bug's Life. What? I swear, man, whatever the heck is up with Blink, how can I not destroy those spiders though? Like, I should be able to attack them. And yet for some reason they're just like armored on the underside, but I'm trying to... Well, armored on the overside, but I'm like trying to hit him on the underside. I'm pretty sure maybe I'm able to blow them up, I don't know. I should have tried using a bomb on it. Oh boy, I slipped. Rounded edges of the platform. That was a fun thing to see. Okay, now I'm contemplating whether or not Blink might actually be worse design-wise, game design-wise, than the Sparks levels. Because I should probably point out, I don't like either. I think both are absolutely horrendous. Oh, that spider nearly got me. What the heck? Oh boy, that spider's gonna come and get me. So much for trying to get around the spiders. Alright. You know what? All is forgiven. I think the spark sections are better than this. Because now I'm really juggling between sparks, blink, sparks, blink. You know what I mean? I'm really like contemplating like... Do you just walk around in a circle? So these things walk around in circles as well. I've never seen that particular bit of behavior. Oh, now I did just now. I want to give you a tip so you don't go insanely mad in this level, which is totally understandable. In that climbing section, if you go edge left or right, those spiders won't hit you. Wait, really? If I go to like the absolute edges, they won't hit me? That is... Okay, I should try that. That's actually pretty cool. I probably should have tried that anyways, but I thought they were close to the... How? How the hell did that hit me? Oh, it's the dude from behind that's probably hitting me actually. Alright, here we go. Yes, they won't. Oh, okay, let's give that a try. Hold on, let me see if I can just get on first. Jump. Nope. Jump. There we go, got it. So I go to like the absolute edges. I'm just gonna stick to like the right side, I wanna say. Oh, well, I mean, technically I'm at an edge. Hmm? I think I'll just stay here for a moment. Then I'll just keep going. Actually, you know what? I think I should be good here. I think I can just drop down over there. Okay, that worked? Question mark? You know what? I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Bombs away. Can I not go through? Ah, there we go. So much. Yeah, it worked. It definitely worked. Alright. Now the question is, what to do here? Where are the remaining gems? Dark gems or whatever. What the heck? Wait a sec. Drop a bomb here, run over here, drop a bomb here, run over away, rather. Okay, you know what? I was about to die anyways, I think. Those spiders are just so stupid to get you there. The thing is that I'm more disappointed in myself for not thinking of that. So that was a great idea. Because if there's anything I'd like to be proud of myself, is incredibly stupid solutions that I died. Well, at least I've got 2 at the moment, so I think what I can do is go down this path here. Enemy still alive? Yes, they are. So let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let that cool down. Oh, wrong button, wrong button. Oh. Dropped a bomb and nearly hit myself. Alright, here we go. Now from here, I should be able to hit those guys, the Eskimos. But the question is, where are the other... Wow, how'd he fall off? You know what? I'm not even gonna question it. It's Blink. Also, he can't jump at all on ice. Is that, like... Isn't... Like, that's just not right? That he jumps so, like... His ability to jump is absolutely rubbish, yes. But his ability to jump on ice is even more rubbish. Like, it's beyond rubbish. It's so bad that it makes me really question why we're controlling this. Alright, we're gonna drop some bombs here. Get some more gems. Drop some bombs here. Get some more gemmaroonies. You fall off because Blink is like the apple you talked about, basically. Yes. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. Dude, what is up with skeletons, though? Like, they're just running around in circles at this point. Also, they make an interesting sound when they die. There's a rumor about the Steam Deck too. Ooh, I gotta check that out. Because we know that there's going to be a Steam Deck 2 coming out at some point. But we don't know when or what that's even going to look like. Because as we all know, when it comes to Valve, they're going to want to try and, you know, use whatever newfangled piece of tech is going to be available during that time to try and make it a more sellable product. Okay, I think we're almost out of here. Oh, actually, can I kill these guys? Oh, I can. Oh, my guess 2027. Ooh, 2027 doesn't sound bad, because the thing is that I was kind of hoping it was going to be 2026, but that was me being hopeful, mind you. Oh, I can actually destroy these things. But 2027 for a Steam Deck 2. I mean, I could see it happening potentially. Ooh, the last one, finally. Oh my god. Found it. Yes! I'm just happy that we managed to complete this god-awful section, which, my god, doesn't have to be this bad. But I'm gonna look that up because I need to record some videos. Tomorrow's video is already set, but for like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, gotta make a few more videos. So I'm gonna look up that Steam Deck 2 rumor. I feel like that's a good thing to look up. OLED version with 1 terabyte internal storage. Okay, we're getting a little too in the weeds here. OLED is like a fantastic thing to have, an OLED screen. 1 terabyte internal, on the other hand, again, that's an improvement on the current 500 gigabyte internals. So yeah, I hope as well. That was only the first one. Wait for the second torture. Remember, as long as I yell not the bees, sorry, not Blink, I think we should be good. The fact that we have to do this a second time, my god. You know, maybe there isn't a god at all, you know? The fact that we have to suffer through the sins of Blink. Ooh boy, man, am I telling you. Now, did I make Blink Jesus in that iteration? Kind of, yeah. And keeping in mind, there's no post-hit invincibility either. Battery life, hopefully better. No, okay, so one of the key things when it comes to the Steam Deck is battery life. Battery life needs to be something that is prioritized. If it is not, it's not going to do particularly well then. So yeah, battery life is a must that they need to do right. Oh, there's the bug. But yeah, battery life, storage, those were my two big gripes when it comes to the Steam Deck. So it looks like they've already kind of... I mean, they've got to improve the storage, but battery life. I want emulation to be something that is more prevalent on the Steam Deck too. Because the community support for the Steam Deck is huge, and I absolutely love it. The bigger the battery, the bigger the console. Yeah, that's true. Sins of Blink should be, that should be a book. What is all about how awful Blink's movement is and how slow he is. Forget how slow he is. Man can't jump. He's a mole, yeah, so he has to stay on the ground, but like, his ability to jump is just god awful. Oh boy. It'll be the book after Genesis, I think. It's like, yeah, Genesis, and then why does Blink suck so bad? Well, no, actually, it's our sin to bear as the player of the game. It's not even Blink that's suffering this. I tried to double jump, by the way. I want to make it known. I tried to double jump. It didn't work. I don't know if my voice is getting progressively worse or if that's even noticeable, but I can feel it. I wonder how people do like 8-hour streams. You gotta do some like straight up vocal coaching or something like that to just, you know, get to that spot, you know? That'd be something new. Also, his auto aim sucks as well. I feel like I haven't talked enough crap about his auto aim. So, basically, Blink's bombs, they barely blow anything up. Except it blew me up somehow. His auto aim sucks. What else have we got? His movement sucks. The level design sucks. His ability to jump, 50-50. Double jump as a 50-50, it's gonna work. I would like to be a charitable individual. I think the jump is more like 75-25. 75 it doesn't work, 25 it might work. And that is me being nice. Right then and there. That's me being nice about it. Bomb! In fact, when it comes to these bombs, you're more likely to blow yourself up than anything else as well. This is just... How did they think this would be good? The thing is that I think, and this is what I'm saying, Blink is only here because of nepotism. Because of the professor. Everything about Blink the Mold sucks. Even his name sucks. Why is his name Blink of all things? And why does he wear a cap with the B on it? He could have a way better name. The spiders that shoot you, and the ones that are crawling on the monkey bars suck. I agree. That a lot of things, as far as this whole section sucks. Like, it is just straight ass. And I'm about to blow myself up again. Holy crap. Ah, that's a close one. Oh my god, why can't he aim? You know what? I'm just gonna try and dodge him. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna move down, turn around, and then attack. Now, currently, we are here. I'm going to double jump forwards to hopefully not hit the water. Oh boy, that was a close one. Oh my god. Alright. And we're just going to go around here and hopefully go up the stairs. The next PlayStation Portal will probably be PS4 Pro capable. PS4 Pro, that I'm not too sure about, Chief. Because like I could see them being PS4 powerful, but not PS4 Pro. Because remember, keeping in mind that PS4 Pro, what they managed to do with that console was basically, what's the word? What did they do? They had HDR and they also had 4K. I don't think that whatever portable platform they're working on is going to be like that. I don't think the same thing, that he's Uncle the Professor, is only that because his name is even more awkward. I mean, sure. PS5 Pro seems tough. PS5 Portable seems tough. Switch 2 is Pro, I think. I think that's being kind of giving a little too much benefit of the doubt, I think. The Switch has always been a relatively underpowered device. Even comparing it to like the Vita when we got, what was it, the Wii U? And also the Wii, and now GameCube was still more stronger than the PSP, I guess. No, I mean, that's kind of all we're doing though. All we're doing is guessing. This is all guesswork from our perspective. And we're trying to make any notable comparisons if we can. After all, this is a guessing game. As to, I'm guessing how many times I have to die before I have to complete this blink section. Because I am not having it. I'm not having any of it, oh my god. The most disappointing thing of all is that after I finish this, like when I do finish streaming, I'll probably have dinner and then start playing some Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 just to finish that platinum. Whoa! Close. No! All PlayStation Portable games will be digital, I'm certain. Yeah, no, 100%. They're going to be all digital. It's going to be an all digital device. They already did that with the PSP Go as an example, which genuinely was just a step backwards, even though it was technically like looking into the future in a way. Like UMDs, man, were the way to go, I reckon. But if they do go through like any sort of physical media, if they do, it'll likely be not chips, but like, yeah, cartridges similar to like what the Switch is using. Yeah, because well, I mean, Switch 2 has already led the way in making all of their games digital only. They might sell physical cartridges, but all but Cyberpunk 2077 and the Nintendo first party games are going to be digital keycards after all. Imagine a Blink drinking game. Every time you die as Blink, you take a shot. In half an hour, you're so going to be wasted. I don't think it even needs to take half an hour. I think it'll take 20 minutes because of how many times, like, you take into account the 50-50 double jump, the fact that he can't jump even if his life depended on it, but also the fact that there's like these weird like pendulum things. The moment he touches water, he's dead. Like, there's so many hazards that get in your way. And the fact that there's also like checkpoints that are so far apart that it's not even funny either. We're used to digital only games nowadays. I say we're used to it, but the thing is that I've been buying a lot more physical games, especially in like the last couple of weeks. I really don't want to be that guy who's used to digital only games. I really don't want to be that guy. Really hate that. But there are also so many games that are digital only as well. God, just thinking about it, man. Once you're done with this, you would only have Sparks and Sergeant Bird left. Sparks appears in the next level, Sergeant Bird in the final. Oh, and Hunter appears in this world as well. I mean, everyone in general. Yeah, everyone in general, I do agree, yeah. When it comes to digital media, calling it digital media is just not right. But at least, Stop Killing Games is doing a thing, so that's something to look forward to, I guess, is the whole stop killing games movement. Sadly, yeah. No, 100%. But with that being said, let's just stick to the edge here, as we do. And these spiders are just going to keep doing the thing. I don't think there's a thing there. I really hope there's no dark crystal thing there. Nope, it doesn't look like it, which is good. Which means I can just keep moving forward. Yeah, spiders. Sadly, even Microsoft closed the Xbox movies stuff, yeah. So Xbox has now stopped being the all-in-one type of place to be when you play games. Or entertainment center, rather. So the whole Xbox One branding and the Xbox 360 branding is all kind of dead and buried. But then Xbox has no clue what the heck they're doing anyways. So you know what? Who are we to judge, you know? Company's run by a bunch of clowns anyways. I'm actually contemplating whether or not I should even try and play through. Very good edge use. You know, you gotta keep yourself on the edge, you know what I mean? All resources to AI race. Look, sometimes people don't want technology, but technology is gonna advance no matter what, so we're just kind of stuck with it. We are powerless to stop the advancements of tech. It is what it is. As much as we don't even need certain things for the tech sometimes. Also, I blew myself up again. What the heck, man? Actually, you know what? Orange Star? Gotta mention it. Gotta learn from the master. Gotta keep it to the edge use. There we go. That's what I meant to say. That's what I should have said. Ah! Before I blow myself up again. Oh my god. Where fish dragged in the current. I was thinking, okay, so like fish being dragged by current. That's one thing that could be described. I like to think of it as like the guy that's tied to the back of a car, and the driver is a clown, and we're just being dragged around. That's like a far more interesting image in people's minds. But hey, I mean, it gets the idea across if nothing else. Also, I'm running out of bombs. I should get some more. Yes, especially if you're playing as Blink. Clown emoji, nice. I didn't know that YouTube had clown emojis rather. Oh, actually, no, well, I mean, actually, now that I think about it, Orange Star, you've been using emojis as well. I should have probably noticed that beforehand. But anyway, let's get some bombs because we need to drop them. Every time I keep saying that, dropping some bombs, I keep thinking of there's a PS2 game called Mercenaries, and basically that game gives you the ability to basically drop carpet bombs, like just basically carpet bomb everywhere. And so I was like, portable carpet bombing, man, that was a thing in that game. It's mine. Ghost, alien, seal, cowboy, wing. I have no clue if that's supposed to mean anything, but I'm gonna say I don't get it. Because I personally don't use emojis that much, in my opinion. Like, even like a small amount, like I don't really use them. Maybe I use it as like reactions to stuff, but man, yeah, it really is something else though. Well, the fact that the chat supports it at all, that's interesting, yeah. Showing it's not YouTube. Oh yeah, it's your one. Reason why you take damage, your bombs, there's a short timer in TWP bombs, into bombs, if they're close to each other. Oh, so you can do a chain reaction if you wanted to. But because of how short the timer is, it's not going to work out. Like, the logistics just isn't there. Alright, so we have Alright. Yetis. I use emojis pretty often. No worries, I can see that. I suppose it's a preference thing when it comes to emojis. Because it adds like a pictorial element to what you're trying to say. So it works out in a way. Because I've got a friend who uses like an emoji at the end of everything that he says. But he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Ah, I got bloated up. Alright, cool. So, I wonder if it's... I gotta stand up here, I think. Okay, got him. And then I'm gonna get the other one. Personality and visual impact. I agree. That's actually a good way of putting it. Alright, so this just leaves me with one more dark crystal. Isn't there like one guy on the top there? Wait. What happened to the Yeti that was on the top floor? Well, he's there now, I guess. Ah. Yeti, more like yet no. Alright, there we go. Last one. Equals personality and visual impact equals lazy. Oh boy, that was a good way to end in that travesty of a level. Design thing, whatever you want to call it, with Blink.
There, I found you a light gem.
God damn it, Blink. Why you gotta do this to us every single
For
freaking
now,
time?
You know I'm always willing to go back at any time and explore, just for fun.
Yeah, Blink, I'm not willing to explore in any way, shape or form. But you know, hey, it is, hey, you do you, I guess. No, we're not going back for fun. Are you kidding me? I love how every time they always ask you, oh, do you want to go back for fun? And I'm standing there thinking to myself, you must be new here. Good job, mate. Appreciate it. He's so cool. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, that is true. Alright, let's keep moving on. Let's keep moving. I forgot what we were even doing here, or how far I even made it, because of how long it took to do Blink section. Yep, charge and then fire. So what are we doing here? Oh. Got him. Platform right here, and then... Oh, is this the path I went? Come up here, right? Oh, nope. I died. Whoops. Finally, no more Blink the Apple, I mean mole. Only one measly Blink level left in the game. Not you, Blinks. There's too many Blinks, man. Blink is, I think, the antithesis to good game design, especially when you consider the fact that this is supposed to be a high-octane, maybe not high-octane, but it used to be like an exploratory platformer, and you basically ruin the exploratory and platforming in equal parts. Blink is just that guy. I just love how everyone's like, everyone in the chat's like, oh man, Blink sucks. At least we can be all unified on something. Blink sucks. Okay, so we've opened a door, and we've got a path forward from what I can see here. So let's take it. So that's the path to Blink over there. And fire. Oh, charge, I mean. I don't know. I was meant to fire, but I charged by accident, you know? Stuff that happens. Now, the question is, do I want to go down that path? Or do I want to go straight ahead? Let's keep going straight ahead, and then we'll take that path later on. Because it's going to lead to more locations. Hey Regress, thanks for joining. Hunter should be around here somewhere. Yes, Blink sucks so much. Agreed. I like his voice. He's got an interestingly nasally voice. I feel like my voice is equally as nasally, I feel like. Oh, jeez. What the heck? I think I took a wrong turn somewhere. Yeah, I don't know why. I feel like I took a wrong turn somewhere when I was like platforming across. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh well, poor Regress has left. It shows me on Twitch like who enters and leaves the chat, which is kind of interesting. It has like this weird stalkerish vibe to it when people enter and then just leave. Here we go, and then boom, made it. Cool. So, the question is, what's beyond here? Let's take a look. Oh. It stopped. Now's my chance to move forward. Oh, okay, it's leading me to the smaller area. Hunter is pretty fun to play around. He can jump high. Yeah, I know. I love playing as Hunter. I think he plays probably the best in this game outside of Spyro. Hunter and Sergeant Bird are the only characters worth playing as besides Spyro. And his double jump works after all. Oh, thank goodness. Can't say the same for, well, you know. Oh, boy. Blink gets so much crap, and he deserves it, to be honest. As much as I want to say positive things about games, sometimes you just need to look at something and be like, yeah, was it really worth it? Who knows? Who knows? I still don't get why Spyro has to have a double jump. I mean, again, I'm just like repeating the same thing over and over. Ah. No post-it invincibility. God damn. Why do I hear a thief? Oh, it's because he is there. There is a thief here. Got him. Dragon egg. Yeah. Alright, moving on. How to press onwards. Well, that did not work. I just fell. Just fell. Oh, jump. Okay. So I'm just gonna land on this platform here, double jump up and land on this platform, and then this one, and then this one. Now I can finally land on this one because the enemy just kind of pushed me off. I don't think there's much point in going any higher from what I can tell. So we'll just continue on this way. Wait, hold on. I thought this just led me to a dead end. Oh, okay. There's a little bit more left. Ah, there we go. Light gem. That's where it led us to. Perfect. Another collectible under our belt. Let's go. We love those here. 46 light gems down. Probably like past 40%. Gloomy Glacier is coming up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah, no posted invincibility. I'm dead. I'm not going to jump into any levels until I've at least done as much of like the home world as I can. Or I say home world, whatever this level is basically. Ah, nearly fell off after like going around in circles like a dog looking to pee. Ah. Did you see Mega Dragonite? Ooh, Mega Evolution Dragonite. Yes, I did. And unfortunately, you can only do so much with Dragonite. this is the homeworld, but I find it weaker than the previous two. Well, it's because you're up against a beach level of all things, and beaches are the greatest locations in all of gaming, and I will have none of it for anything else. There we go. Truth be spoken. Truth to power, whatever happened. Yeah, no, Mega Dragonite, you can only do so much with making it look more like something that evolved from Dragonair, but, you know, Dragonite looks like a goofy dragon. Mega Dragonite was gonna look goofy as well. Too many enemies in this hub in particular. Enemies shouldn't be too many in Homeworld. I would argue that there should be no enemies in Homeworld, and that the amount of hazards should be minimal, I think. Because Homeworlds are meant to allow you to explore more. They should be like, you know, more open areas type of things. Agreed. I mean, Goofy goes with Goofy. Goofy evolves into Goofy. Dragonair looks cool. So, I don't know, man. There's no goof there to be said. But yeah, when it comes to Homeworlds, like I said, I really do believe there shouldn't be any hazards. They should be relatively smaller areas, and they should have this vibe of exploration. Like, it should encourage exploration, and then you then get put to the test during the levels. That's where the challenge should come from. Barney the Dragonite dinosaur. Oh, Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination. Oh man, that goddamn. Takes me back, you know.
My favorite wallet.
Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination. I want my kids to grow up with like Barney and stuff like that. That would be cool. Oh, wall kick can't be right. I need to talk to Dragon Elder first. So the question is, where is this Dragon Elder? I've seen this wall kick climb wall thing in other levels previously. It's about time we got this damn ability. Is he in here? Who knows? Actually, where does this cave lead? Dead end. It's another dead end. So I wonder if he's here. Why am I moving so slow? Oh, right. Cutscene. Barney is probably who Spyro is color purple. I'd say so.
Red, tell me to stop you.
Oh, fat chance. I've beaten bigger baddies than you. All I have to do is run around you a few times while I figure out your weakness. Then I just hit you 3 times and...
What's up with the mammoth? Oh, it's a hunter section.
Hunter, it's me, Sparks.
What?
Sparks?
Hunter
Hey,
should
what
know
are
who
you
Sparks
doing
is.
here? And where's Spyro?
From the movies?
It all started.
Oh, I forgot
when
that Barney
we
has
ran into
movies
this
as well.
elephant, only it wasn't really an elephant. He had hair all over his body.
Okay. Right, I see. Yeah, Harry. Oh no! They got Spyro? We have to rescue him before it's too late!
But what if it's already too late?
Relax, buddy. Spyro's still alive. I know, because if he weren't, we'd be going back to a previous save. I rock.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that joke, man. Like, I get it, but, you know, yeah, maybe. Okay, so I'm in Gloomy Glacier now. Wait, so is the entire hunter section just Gloomy Glacier? I have to go now. It was super fun to join stream. Finish watching this later. Bye. Have a nice rest of the stream. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you for joining, Orange Star. Hopefully you'll be able to join for the next stream. But yeah, you can just carry on from like this point onwards where I've joined or gone into Gloomy Glacier. So we'll catch you later. Mammoth equals Ice Age. I mean, that's too. I feel like that's too obvious of like a example. Like I thought this that's
my old pal,
what?
Hunter. What are you doing in these parts?
Oh, hey, Bentley. Yeah, I'm just passing through.
No,
On a mission to rescue
that's not
Spyro.
Bentley.
He's gone and got himself captured. How you doing?
Some Yetis from the neighborhood chased me out of my house, but I don't want to bore you. You're busy looking for Spyro.
Oh, cool. Okay, then. Are you sure you're okay, Bentley? I could go in there with my bows and arrows and get rid of him for you.
Oh, would you, old pal? I would be very grateful. My cave is through there, and you'll have to climb the wall.
Looking at the time, I probably should be ending my stream sometime now.
Quite a few bad guys.
Because I've already been going for 3 hours. And I don't usually stream for particularly long either. I'm more shocked at what happened to Bentley. What the hell happened to him? What? What the hell happened to Bentley?
Hey, you said you chased those Yetis out of my house. Friends don't go back on promises.
I am shocked at what I'm looking at. Yeah. So since I'm currently where are we at? Gloomy Glacier actually has no crystals in it. That's interesting. Right. What I'll probably do is I'll end the stream here because I accidentally went into a level without wanting to jump into it and doing as much of Frostbite before hitting the 3-hour mark of the stream. I've already gone over 3. So what I'll do is I'll leave it at that and we'll do Gloomy Glacier moving onwards and come back to and finish off Frostbite Village and maybe the next level after that in the next stream. But yeah, so I think what I'll do is I'll leave it at that for now. I'm still shocked at what they did to Bentley. Why does he look like that? But yeah, so we'll leave it at that and I'll catch you guys next week because oh god, what the hell did they do to Bentley? Why does he look like that? What happened to him? He looks like he doesn't even, I was going to say Sasquatch. He looks like some sort of cryptid you would find on the other side of the road in some random forest. I don't know. But anyway. So yeah, it looks like Orange Star wouldn't have missed much, but hey, it is what it is. I'll leave it at that and I'll catch you guys next week in the next stream, I guess, because I'm going to do some recording for the next few videos that I'm going to be uploading. So we'll catch you then.